At what point does government surveillance cross the line from protecting the public to invading personal privacy? That debate is at the center of a new federal lawsuit against FWC of illegally accessing data.
Our Florida Bureau Chief Matt Hoffman is live in Tallahassee. Matt, what's going on here?
Yeah, so this started as a dispute between alleged poachers and FWC, but it has quickly spiraled into a debate about access to your driver's license data and just how easily the government should be able to access it. FWC says it's received threats like this. Whoever came up with this plan should be shot. Some are even more vulgar. But environmental activists say government criticism of the authorized bear hunt is no reason to look at their driver's license data, especially when who actually made the threats is redacted.
And we found out about 2 months ago when we did public records request. And this is, like I said, extremely concerning that they seem to be targeting people who are just simply exercising their First Amendment rights of the Constitution, freedom of speech.
The activists learned their info had been searched thanks to the Beaches, a prominent Taylor County family. Dustin Beach was cited for poaching and eventually convicted for resisting arrest without violence. They filed a federal lawsuit saying FWC has gone scorched earth after the family criticized the agency.
We started getting calls and we started getting messages and we started getting support and people saying, hey, this didn't just happen to you. This is overreach and lack of accountability and taxation without representation that we have seen for years.
FWC has responded forcefully, saying they take recent reporting seriously. However, FWC maintains, quote, situational awareness, safety assessments, and safety planning are a must in order for FWC to continue its mission. Activists, though, say the agency has crossed the line from preventative safety to monitoring their critics.
We all have a right to speak out, to advocate for our wildlife, to advocate for our wildlands and wild waters. And the FWC is wanting to shut us down.
Now, the activists did provide us with public records requests showing that FWC had accessed their driver's license data. It says under the code that that was for a criminal investigation, but they deny having made any of these threats. For now at FWC, I'm Matt Hoffman, WCTV Eyewitness News.
Certainly we'll hear more about this in the months ahead. Thank you.